Hey guys, old man things here, Mike. And I was looking for something today, and I came across. Let me put my feet up. I came across a quart jar of something I was playing around with this summer. So I was this summer. I thought I would try. I like playing around with different tobaccos, and I had gotten. It was like an ounce of Lane's Limited Sunset Rum, I think. And my vest rides up. At least it looks like it does in the picture. Anyhow, I had gotten this a few years ago, and of course I just loved the 1 ounce of it. So I bought a pound of it, 16 ounces, and it didn't taste anything like what I had had before. So I kept it in a big thing, and I always screwed around with it, give it chances, and every time I gave it a chance, I didn't like it. So this summer, I thought I would try to make like a flavored tobacco, like the cherry and stuff. So I had one. The first one I tried was cream de mint, and I let it sit there for maybe 2 weeks. So this is like in May I was doing this, and it tasted all right, but it was you could taste a hint, just tiniest hint of cream de mint, and I can't taste as it is anyhow. So maybe a normal person could have tasted better, but I can't barely smell, I can't barely taste. But so then I tried a cherry, and I only let it sit for. I only did a little bit, and I let it sit for a week. And it was terrible. So I must have done a second one, and I forgot about it. So this would have been at this point like the beginning of June, the end of May, the beginning of June, and I stuck it way in the back of the cupboard. And I was looking for something today, and I was digging around, and of course it's dark way in this cupboard, and all of a sudden I saw that cord, and I thought, what the heck do I have a quart of something in here? So I grabbed it to see what I had, and it was the last, like it was the other one that I hadn't opened. So that I take you on a journey with me from the point that I open it. Well, I don't know if I'll open like with the video, but I'll open it, undo it, explain what I did, dry it out. So at this point of this video, I don't know. And when I do my first smoke will be the end of this video, and I'll be as honest as possible. Okay, guys, hang in there. I'm going to the kitchen now. So this is what I used to soak them in. It's a cherry pie liqueur. Toast May. So anyhow, and here it is. This is, so as I said, this has been in there since June. I forgot about it. I'm sure it'll come out terrible, but I'll open it up and spread it on my little rack there to dry, and I'll show you once I get it spread out. So I thought I'd show you what I did because I forgot what I had done. So I put the tobacco in, and then I put a coffee filter down on top of it. And then I took a paper towel and I soaked that in the alcohol. You know what? This actually isn't that cherry pie. This is blackberry brandy. The cherry pie one I tried and I didn't wait. We only waited like a week and it didn't turn out. This is blackberry brandy. All right, so I did several layers. So I put the tobacco in. I put a coffee filter in. Put the cloth that was soaked on top of it. I did that layer, and then I think I drizzled some over it too. So yeah, so there's the soaked. I do this when my wife's not home. They should be having a fit. And that's the first layer. Okay guys, so what I spread it all out, and I have to tell you, it smells wonderful. It smells like blackberry brandy. Sorry, so what I did was there's the jar, and it was fully sealed. It was kind of neat how sealed it was. All right, so this is just a quart jar. I cleaned it first, put a soaked cloth down, put what I did, then I filled a handful of the tobacco in the, what do you call it? The coffee maker, or the coffee filter, put that in there, shove that down, put another coffee filter on top of it, then put another one of these layers on it. So I did that all the way up and I pushed down as hard as I could, and then I drizzled the blackberry brandy over top of it. This smells really good. This is, if it turns out as good as it smells, I'll be very impressed. So, all right, I'll keep you updated in the next part. All right, so now I have it drying outside, and hopefully it'll dry out enough that I can try it this afternoon. Okay, I wasn't thinking. I should have put a paper towel down first. So I screwed around and I was able to get a paper towel underneath it fairly good. There's some underneath the paper towel, but I'll be able to scrape that off when it's all over. So what I ended up putting just a little bit into a dish to try to dry it. Just so I can try it. So I don't have any patience. You might be able to tell by now. So I thought I would just put some in there to try. All right, guys, so I transferred it from the plate to my little cutting board. Thinking maybe that would help it dry faster. And I think I'm about ready. I've got one of my corn cobs, Missouri Meerschaum. I name my corn cobs. I only have a couple. I had a whole bunch and then I got fed up with them and sold them, and now I wish I hadn't. But this one I call the Major. I don't know why. I also have a Country Gentleman, which I call the Governor. But anyhow, so this is the Major. So I'm gonna fill this up with that. And over there I got my cup of tea ready, and I'll meet you outside. Okay guys, got my corn cob Major. The reason I'm putting it in a corn cob is I want to be able to taste it, and I don't want anything ghosting. So that's the reason. And I think another reason to have either a corn cob or a clay is if you are trying new tobaccos. If you are trying new tobaccos, you can get a correct flavor of them in a corn cob or a clay. without worrying about ghosting. So I'm sure it's way too hot. If you're leaving light, way too wet. I can't get it to light enough that I can taste it. It's probably way too wet, yeah. Well, I've never been one to be able to say what things taste like, but it doesn't taste bad. And it's not hot. It's very cool. Meaning it doesn't burn my mouth. You can taste a slight sweetness to it. The retrohale, is that what they call it? It's not bad. I can taste some brandy. I can taste the blackberry. It doesn't, when I made the cherry, it was so bitter. It just tastes like garbage. Although that's how the whole tobacco, the whole tobacco wasn't very good as it was. I don't know what they did. But anyhow, I don't mind this. I'm going to enjoy this. Okay, guys, thanks for coming on my little adventure with me. If you've made it this far, I appreciate it. If you haven't think, oh, he's gone completely nuts this time. So yeah, you could try anything. You know what I'm going to try next? I'm going to get, I think they call it triple sec. It's an orange liqueur. You know what would be really good? What is it called? That Scotch liqueur. What is it? Drambuie. Can you imagine? That would be good. Yeah, you can try anything on this. Irish cream. Go to the store and get a packet of half and half. It's like, what, $5, $6? And try it. But be patient and forget about it like I did. Had I not forgotten about it, I would have opened it up in 2 weeks. But I was probably so disgusted with the cherry. All right, guys, this is going way on too much. Enjoyed that. I got to share this with you, and it was the first experience for me as well. Thanks. See you later. Bye.